Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's Loop. Loop is talking and I need to change screens. What's going on, my little juice boxes? Sorry, I saw a Beetlejuice promotion ad with Beetlejuice being like a content creator, and he calls his chat or like his subscribers juice, but I don't know. I love that. I love that, and I want to steal that now. This is not promoted, by the way. Welcome back to In Stars and Time, because it's Ice Saturdays. When we last left off, we did a lot of side quests. Just little minuscule, minute tasks. And Sifrin has become nihilistic, slowly losing all hope of leaving the loop and everything, and things can only get any better nowadays. But I'm going to be bringing in my friends. I feel like already talking. Hello, speak, my good man.
Hi.
Warner is not here because I accidentally forgot to alert the team of us three in advance about how
The science team.
No, I'm with the science team. Hey! I accidentally did not alert people fast enough that hey, I'm gonna have to leave at 4. And so we've moved it up rather than you know what? I feel I feel bad that I was like, hey guys, I know it's midnight, but I really just remembered this. So Warner as
it was well past midnight. You're lucky I don't sleep.
Yeah, well, it was the reason why it was past midnight was because one of my friends invited me to go see a play because their mom was like, oh, she would love this. They were completely correct. I loved it. It was a Ciro de Berge. I always forget how to pronounce the last name.
Yeah.
De Bergerac. Wait, let me double check.
Yeah.
Cyrano de... Yeah, Bergerac.
Oh,
you know
it's
that play?
Cyrano. People just know it's Cyrano. Yeah.
Yeah, like, instead of trying to butcher the last name. And it's a really... Like, I've seen it before when I was in 8th grade.
I remember if that's the right one. Is that the guy who, like, shadow writes a dude's poetry?
Yes, I will explain it more in a second.
Yeah.
But, it's about... So, I remember seeing the play before at a public high school that I'm gonna mute the audio. I remember seeing it when I was in 8th grade at the nearby public high school that I used to live near that I was zoned for, which had a really extensive fine arts department but was notoriously known for being kind of the delinquent high school. And because I did not get into their fine arts program, I was like, why bother going when I know I'm going to be absolutely miserable knowing that I will not be in said fine arts department. And I'm glad I dodged a bullet. High school was still rough for me, but I kind of dodged a bullet, at least on that end.
I dodged so many more bullets. Like, I dodged all of the bullets. Not a single bullet hit me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
lucky.
Everyone's like,
high school's
like, what's your experience on about homeschooling? It's like, it was fine, and I have no trauma. It's like, what does that say? It's like, oh, that's perfect then. That's way better than
yeah, I mean,
everyone else's regular high school story.
I mean, unless if you were, I mean, I don't know. I was never, like, I went to 2 schools in high school. I went to a college preparatory school that was extremely small, but like a 5-minute walking distance away because it was literally another street over. It used to be like a church kind of place. I don't know. Like the auditorium and study hall is... I'm going to be transitioning now over to the game because you've decided... He's going to be doing some side quest stuff while we, wait for Warner.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
But, like... The tuition was hella expensive, and I need to change your PNGs. I need to show the PNGs. forgot about that. But the tuition was hella expensive, and it raised every single year. And I was miserable there. Because in a place of people trying to be the black sheep, you ended up, like, having, like, a white sheep. Like, does that make sense? Like, everyone was trying to be so different that they ended up being the same. And as an undiagnosed autistic kid at the time, you just really don't fit in anywhere with a maximum amount of students of 200. Not per class.
Dang.
No, not per class. Total. All 4 grades. Total. My freshman year,
Oh,
we
is
were
that
the
supposed to be like a small amount? Sorry, my sense of perspective is way off here.
No. In, like, the public school that I went to for my junior and sophomore year, because, again, I was absolutely miserable, despite the fact that, like... I'll get into that in a second. Oh, Warner's online. But, But I went to... for those of you that never experienced high school, period, like angst, which is not a slight, usually high schools are pretty fucking big, you know, like, there's about, like, 1,000 or more. I don't know the average amount, but usually per grade, it's
I remember being shocked when I was at my local high school for standardized testing, and there's like, oh yeah, there's like 5,000 students in this grade. And I'm like, in this grade? Excusez-moi?
Yeah, that's usually normal. So the school that I went to, my freshman year, we were the biggest class of 32. Not 32,000. Not 3,200. 32. That's it. That's pretty astonishing. But I remember when my parents were looking...
one.
Wow. But I remember my parents were looking for high schools for me to go to, and they saw advertisements, and they, like, watched the promotional video, and my mom was like, yeah, your stepdad was crying, because he was like, this is the place for her. And for a while it was. And then it became shit, because, again, undiagnosed autistic, you don't really fit into any of the social circles, like the anything, and people pick on you because you're just fucking weird. And it's a small school, there's nowhere to exactly hide. So unfortunately, I went to public school, but because the high school that I was zoned for is terrible, and also I wasn't accepted into the fine arts department, they pulled a few strings and I went to another public school, which was still bad. I became completely antisocial. Because I was just like, I'm here for 2 years. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not gonna care about any of you anyways. I'm just gonna get through it, and then COVID happened, and I was like, this is perfect. I don't have to go. Somehow I graduated senior year. So. Anyways, back to the play. So, Cyrano is about, like, the main character is obviously named Cyrano. This takes place in France. And it's about the guy who is a very excellent, intelligent man, like, spouts poetry, William Shakespeare type man, and also part of a militia. So he's very good with a sword. And everyone's like, he's infamous. He has enemies because he's such a smartass. Like, he's a nice guy, but he's arrogant.
He's also usually described as some sort of... he's physically some sort of social pariah.
Yes.
Or represents some sort of social pariah.
Yes.
In some sense.
The first thing that he
does...
The first thing that he does in the first scene of this play is from the audience, he boos the poet that's performing because he's like, I told you that you weren't supposed to do this for X amount of time. Why are you here? You have until the count of 3 for you to leave before I come down there and whoop your ass. And he starts insulting the man, and then the poet guy, who's, I guess, well-known, leaves, and everyone's like, what the fuck? That was our nightly entertainment. Why did he leave? And then Cyrano proceeds to kick another man's ass while also spouting poetry. Like, this guy comes up and tries to insult Cyrano because Cyrano is known for having an extremely long nose. Think of, like, my roommate said, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. It's not big, it's just obscenely long. Like this long. Very, very long. And Cyrano, my roommate who didn't go see it and does not really know anything about it was like, oh, so he thinks he's being persecuted because of his nose. And I'm like, no. This guy wholly accepts. He's like, oh, so you're trying to insult me about my nose. Like, he gets mad when people insult his nose. But also he's like, oh, so you're probably going to say, like, you know what I mean? Where you're like, you've heard enough where you can guess what someone might say about your nose. Kind of thing.
You've heard it all before. Kind of
You've
thing.
heard, he literally, to the guy that challenged him to a duel, was like, there are many ways that you can describe my nose, and goes on to a whole list of, like, the different types, like the timid, and all this other kinds of stuff, and he's like, if you had half a brain cell, you would have said any of that, but you didn't say shit, and then proceeds to kick his ass. And it's pretty good. Like, he's pretty smart.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah. That's a craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. But, madame, maybe it'll teach us something about timecraft. Ugh, fine. Ugh, bad. Also, Warner is coming. Warner is, making her way downtown. Waking up fast. Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing here is useful to us at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. Is that so? Well, no, I'm kind of curious. Just things we could have figured out ourselves. Rock craft smells like wet rocks. Paper craft like wood or leaves.
Scissors craft like scissors.
Yeah, sure, exactly. They all smell like you'd expect. Oh. There's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out, which smells very sweet.
Like burnt sugar.
Sweet? Like sugar? But...
Oh!
What? What is it?
Sugar! I've been smelling sugar for a while now.
You freeze.
Ah. So this mysterious sweet-smelling craft might be timecraft, I see.
You freeze.
How so, madame? I'm sorry, I'm messaging Warner.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
This place has been frozen in time.
Hey,
for a while
whoa!
now,
This place has been
hasn't it?
frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It's my fucking line! It wouldn't be weird to
Whatever.
think it smelled like timecraft.
You relax.
Oh shit, my perfume's burnt sugar for reasons.
Oh yeah.
I can't smell anything though, and I can't see colors. Are you sure? As we have learned that canonically everything is truly in grayscale and not a stylistic choice.
It's great, isn't it?
Me neither. Wait. Now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's very slight, though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bon Bon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Do you smell it in some places more than others? Only when I'm close to Siffrin, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, like whenever like we pass by him in that plant corridor down a few floors back, it's like.
Yeah, it was really fucking weird. Could you smell sugar before we went into the house? Please say yes.
No, not really.
Damn.
I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. but it smells super strong near those sadnesses they gave us those crest thingies.
Okay, so back to the
that's not
play.
what I need to darn it.
Because I love this play so much. So the guy Cyrano, town pariah, as I think you described it, is in love with his distant cousin, Roxanne, because back then when this play was written, it was totally fine for you to love your distant cousin, in a romantic sense. Let's be clear, distant cousin. And the night after the whole performance theater fiasco, he gets summoned by her to talk to her. And he's like, he tells his, like, best friend, like, yeah, I love her, and oh my god, she's invited me to hang out with her, holy shit, because she noticed my performance, and they meet up, and Roxanne is like, I'm in love with someone. Cyrano gets hopeful, because, of course, and she's like, I am in love with this one guy, it's not you. It's this guy named Christian, who, as of that morning, joined Cyrano's regiment. So Cyrano's not necessarily a captain, but he's a high rank of a, I forgot the name of it, starts with a G, but like, army
Garrison?
segment. What?
Garrison? Is the word you're looking for garrison?
Yeah, I think that actually is it. I'll check in on it, and so she's like, well, he just joined your regiment, like, you're part of the troop, and they by the way, these two, Roxanne and Christian, never have met, but it's kind of like that, like, you look at each other from across the room, and you're like, I'm immediately attracted to this person, could not be me, but, you know, that kind of, like, damn, they're hot kind of thing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like,
It's just a crush. Puppy
yeah.
love, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So she's like, I want you to, like, take care of him, okay? And have him write to me. Because I just want to do that. Like, I feel like he's so intelligent. No, he's not. He's just pretty. He's dumb and stupid, but insanely pretty. And Cyrano is like, I really hate this guy, but anything from the person that I love. And, what's really funny is that also the night before, Cyrano had fought off 100 men. Fought and killed 100 men because they were trying to attack a fellow friend. And while he's telling the story to his fellow soldiers and everything, there's this one guy who's insulting him about his nose, because, like, Cyrano's telling it through, like, pretty words, and, like, and there I was. Like, the night so foggy that you couldn't see past the tip of your, and he goes, nose, toes. So this guy keeps bringing up his nose, and Cyrano's about to beat the shit out of this guy, in private, obviously, because he doesn't want to do it in front of anyone else, and the guy's like, I'm Christian. Fuck. Oh, this is fellow man, hello, buddy. Roxanne told me all about you. Oh shit, you know Roxanne. Oh, fuck. So they form a, like, mutual alliance. Because, oh god. And Cyrano's like, hey, Roxanne wants you to write her letters and stuff like that. And Pretty Boy over here is like,
the first thing about writing.
he's like, dude, she seems so intelligent. Cyrano's like, yeah, she is. She's on par with my level of intelligence and writing and stuff like that, like poetry, literature, and all that. Christian's like, I'm stupid. And then Cyrano's like, I have an idea. What if, with your face and my intelligence, we can form one man? This can only go so well.
Bunch of unfinished poems on the disc.
So Cyrano writes.
Oh wait, yeah.
Cyrano writes writes letters and then under Christian's name. And there's one point later on that Christian and Roxanne meet. And of course, because Christian is not good, add words. He fumbles and she leaves angrily, as so. And then she goes up onto her balcony and Cyrano's like, look, she's right there. Talk to her, and I will tell you what to do. But then at some point, Cyrano takes over, and he just gets lost in the sauce, as some would say.
Oh.
Because he is, like, spouting all these words, and he's so in love with Roxanne, and are we... Okay, I did not hear you. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. There's a space in between two books, like someone removed it.
I got lost in the sauce.
Bonnie seems to be reading it intently. It's a very striking cover of a Moodoo clay figure with large hands, sunken eyes, and a screaming mouth. You can't read the title. You're curious. What do you have there?
Ah!
Bonnie hides the book in their pocket.
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Sure. Okay.
Shut up. It's fine. I'm fine. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at me. Shut up. Here, take this book instead.
Bonnie shoves a book at you. Sneezing, how to expulse bad thoughts.
Nice.
Wow.
Sorry, I
All
could
right.
not hear you. I was too busy lost in the sauce of telling the story. Whoops. I apologize.
It's fine.
So...
I only poked you once, so you
Yeah.
responded immediately. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was like, oh, how long has he been saying that? Fuck. So, Cyrano,
Nope.
under the
Not
cover
at
of
all.
darkness, gets... He like, spouts all these words, and Roxanne is none the wiser. She's like, your voice has changed when you started speaking the words that you have been saying in your letters, and... What?
Hi, Warner.
Hey, sorry it took me a while. I was trying to make
Oh, no worries.
breakfast. I was trying to make
No
breakfast.
worries.
It's fine. I'm busy talking about a play that I saw last night, so you're fine.
How was your day?
Yeah, and I was... it just started. I was trying to make breakfast, but my mom is occupying currently the kitchen space, and I slept
I
like
see.
absolute shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Tried this new liquid melatonin shit to see if it worked. It hasn't worked yet.
Oh, no.
Mm. Yeah, melatonin's real hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I wish it wasn't.
I feel you there.
Okay. So, I'm
I
almost done with the
miss-
story.
Oh, sorry.
No. If you need to talk, that's fine. I'm talking about the plot of the play that I saw last night.
I just wanted to like double check to make sure like I didn't miss anything important
No.
before then you continue
no,
your story.
we just had to get to a side quest marker thing. We found Bonnie looking at a book, and they got upset when we asked them about it, and now we're gonna find out what that's all about.
Yeah, you didn't really miss anything because, like, we knew you were running late, and my apologies. Again, I dropped that very, like, late at past midnight. And,
Well, I was already awake. I'm just bad at telling time.
it's okay.
That's fine.
It's okay, baby girl. It's fine. I never called you that. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm not mad about it.
I know. My online self is a bit slightly more unhinged than my real life self because I never do that with real life friends. And when I do, accidentally, they're like, "What the fuck?" They're like, okay, that's a bit weird.
I said, go off, queen. Go unhinged.
That's unusual behavior of yours, but okay, sure, why not? So, so Cyrano talks to Roxanne through the cover of night, and she's like, yes. And then, Christian and Roxanne get married within 5 minutes, because Roxanne is actually engaged to, this really important figure that's just kinda, that's kinda has it out for Cyrano. He's the one that actually sent the 100 men. And then
Okay.
the guy is really angry, and he's like, you know what? Fuck you too. Going off to war. Okay. You know, the end of the world is fine and all.
Oh, we got to this part. I
Oh.
swear I've got the book this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes!
Final issue 87.
That's... Oh, it's... Oh wait, you actually are speaking warning. You've chosen to be this.
Me?
Oops. Yes.
Eh, whoever
Oh.
wants it could take it.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try. That's it!
There we go. Yeah.
That's the one!
Oh.
Oh, please tell me what happens in this issue! Please! You have to tell me!
Oh, you didn't read it. You awkwardly smile.
I will never forgive you for the emotional journey you've just given me.
Damn.
That's fair. Time to go back and read it.
Never satisfied.
Oh God.
I, as Sifrin, am upset by this.
Hmm.
Alright, real quick, we're gonna check in on Loop, because Loop dialogue changes every time you visit. So, and I don't want to miss out on some of that fun dialogue.
Wait, what did you call the
Yeah, fun
troop
words.
before with a G?
A garrison?
Nope, it's called the Gascon. That was it.
Ah.
You were close. At least when it came to the G's. Steve, woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyways, let's look at the favorite tree. Isn't the tree cool? It's a fucking cool tree. Anyways, I love you. What? Time for the angst.
You wait for him
The
to
slow
touch
burn.
You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. He
Yes.
has to do it. You'll never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. And you can't say it. Because that's embarrassing. That's life-ending, even. Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think. Please, please, please. A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks stricken, sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down.
God.
You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you.
No. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree and whatnot. God, this is unbearable. That was
Yes.
emotional.
Hi, Stardust. Was that pretty emotional for you?
Was that slow burning just right?
So, got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop.
Is it now?
Oh, stars above. It is. Tee.
Loop, you cocky shit.
But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with?
Ooh.
Tee. Don't you tee me. Aww.
I don't blame him. I'm pissed for Seafriend.
Yeah.
I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice you have me to talk about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to.
Yeah, but I'm stuck with you, and I think that's far worse.
Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about the loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont, and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden.
Unless I die first, or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time a sort of death. But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because I thought the tears work differently than actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if those things... What other things would count as keeping you from advancing? Like, what? Like... What if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back?
What?
You can't advance if you have no legs, right?
Is that
I'd
theory you
rather
really
not
wanna try?
test that one. Aww, but understandable. But it is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe. Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But
I feel like Loop also could, because Loop is
Am I-
highly aware of
I would say Loop is bullshitting us. I'm sure he is.
no,
I mean-
I'm just a being that happens to also be able to retain their memory through the loop.
yeah,
Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, that's not even, ooh, that's spoilers and now me as X is going to be very coy and cryptic about it. I feel like that's just obvious that Loop also has an ability of timecraft at this point. Because, if he didn't,
I
I
just
feel
like messing with you all. This voice is very fun.
I love lying to everyone. Yeah.
Lying is my specialty.
No, I do feel like, I mean, this could be a theory, and this could just be, really obvious at this point, that Loop either is, I still theorize that, Loop is some, future Sifrin, past Sifrin, some version of Sifrin,
Do you want me to just laugh again? I could laugh at you again in character.
No. Okay,
like last time.
but, if that's the case, TLDR before the roller coaster falls off the track. Loop obviously has an ability to timecraft because he is able to... Sorry, they are able to retain their memory every loop. I don't know. Is that technical word, or is that considered a theory at this point, or is it just obvious?
It could be. I think it could be a theory.
A game theory.
Thanks for watching!
Am I manipulating timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. Just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use timecraft. But if timecraft is supposed to be dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder of the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding out more about that would be useful.
I mean, yeah.
Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh?
Who are you and what have
Hang
you done?
out?
With Loop?
I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I just want to hang out.
Again, it doesn't have to be right now. A little hangout time might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so we can wait until you have time. Okay. A theory Loop would like to test about the loops. It might be useful. You can talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have the time then. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
Is it like we talk so long together that the day progresses, but the loop is like, no, you need to progress, so the loop restarts? Does that make sense?
Talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Wait, actually. My turn to ask a question.
Oh no.
You know, don't you? What your fighter is trying so hard to say to you? You flinch.
Yes, yes, yes. We all know. It's so obvious.
I wonder who we should pity more, then. The one who won't be able to spit it out, almost like forbidden by time itself.
Oh.
Or the one who's waiting endlessly for it. Such a terrible tragedy, isn't it?
Oh.
Bonnie was looking at a book. They were, weren't they? A book with a scary figurine on it. They acted very defensive when they saw you'd noticed, but who cares? Is it that important to find out? Something about it worries you. Since Bonnie takes the books away before you can even read it, you wonder if you could find that book elsewhere. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Like how? You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops? I wouldn't know. Remnants? Odile used the same word to describe the sadnesses. Could it be a sadness? Ha! You see a copy of you walk around and assume it's a sadness.
Well, I am pretty
Are
sad.
you sad, Stardust? You gonna cry? You gonna pee your pants, little baby Stardust?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see more of them as you loop through time. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away.
Okay, interesting.
Da, da, da,
Da-da-da.
da, 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 da. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so real quick.
Time to Die by Banana Peel. Banana. That's embarrassing.
Banana.
Also
Banana.
cringe.
Banana.
That's really cringe of you, Stardust. Yep.
Real quick.
I think breakfast is ready. I'll be back in a hot second.
I will continue to speaking about the plays, acts, fights, but... Where was I? Yes, they get married.
Oh, this guy's on the first floor now. Dang.
Oh, shit. But Roxanne and Christian get married, and then the guy that was betrothed to Roxanne is like, because he's a higher royalty and also military power, is like, okay, fuck you too, you're going off to war, even though that was not the plan at the beginning. And then so the Gascon cadets, so the group that Cyrano and Christian are in, we jump to them being stuck, cut off by the Spanish, and absolutely starving. When at some point Roxanne appears and she's like, well, and everyone's like, how the fuck did you get here? We're surrounded by the Spanish. She's like, oh, I just flirted my way through, and here's food. Everyone's like, fuck yeah. And then Roxanne tells Christian, like, hey, you've written me so many letters while you were away. Because Cyrano had written to Roxanne, like, 2 letters per day, and had managed to sneak across enemy lines before dawn to send these letters. And she's like, reading these letters has made me realize that I love you not for your beauty, but because of your soul. And I would love you even if you were ugly. And Christian's like, fuck, no, she does not love me, she loves Cyrano. And I now know that Cyrano loves Roxanne. So he tells Cyrano, hey, you should tell her. Cyrano's like, no, you should tell her. And then Cyrano is about to tell when they get attacked. And Christian comes back dead. And, so he's like, in good faith, I cannot continue saying what I was about to say. And on Christian was his final letter written by Cyrano. And earlier, before all this happens, you know, Cyrano gives Christian this letter. And Christian's like, why are there tears on this? He's like, oh, you know, I just get so lost and moved by my writing, not knowing that this could potentially be the last letter he sends. And so Christian dies, that whole thing ends, and it's 15 years later, and Roxanne has been a part of a convent. Because she's sad, and she has kept Christian's final letter with her at all times, and Cyrano, now extremely poor and living in a hovel, visits Roxanne every Saturday at 4 p.m. on time. When this one time he arrives with a head wound because he consistently makes enemies, and as he was walking to the convent, he gets a fireplace log dropped on his head and is fatally wounded. But he still goes anyways, and he then is like, hey, can I see that letter? She's like, after all these years, you want to read it? Sure, here's the letter. It's beyond readable, but still. And he begins to read it as she's looking away, and she's like, how can you, speak with such emotion, and also it's dark outside? How can you? Looks back. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, this entire time, and you haven't said anything. And he's like, yeah. Why are you telling me now? Oh, because I'm bleeding out of my head and I'm about to fucking die. So, like...
Death will make you do stupid things.
Yeah. And so, surrounded by 2 of his other friends, like his best friend and a baker that is also an aspiring poet that does a lot of odd jobs now. He has a very, and I'm going to say... like a very Hamilton, like Alexander Hamilton in the play Hamilton when he's about to die.
Much older than that.
I know. I'm just like, I feel like not many people these days have seen Cyrano.
I mean, it's an aside. It's an aside.
Yes, it's an aside. That's the name. There's an aside,
Yeah,
like
quick.
Okay.
Some books. One of them has a very striking cover with a voodoo clay figurine with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Wait. Isn't this the book that Bonnie was looking at on the 3rd floor? They were very defensive about it. You look at the back. Life to ashes, death rituals from around the world.
Ooh.
Why would Bonnie look at this?
Gee,
Okay.
only one
I
could...
wonder why.
I wonder why. Alright. So there's an aside where Cyrano has, like, a very long monologue talking about how he sees, like, the weaknesses of himself and a bunch of other things, and the moon, and how it's waiting for him and a bunch of other stuff, and everyone's like, no, don't die, and he's like, I'm gonna die. And then he falls into Roxanne's arms and dies. It's a very moving moment where I could hear people crying throughout the audience, which is no shame, by the way. Like, I was moved on the inside. Like, because it's a very good scene. I just didn't cry. But the play was amazing. It was a very small venue. There wasn't really a stage, just like a large space reserved in the front of the audience. And they had very limited set props and people that played multiple characters and stuff like. It was still incredible with what they were given. And like,
Have you seen the movie, the movie of that, the version of that? I can't fucking speak. Oh my god. That starred Steve Martin in it.
no, I
Yeah,
literally
saw
only learned that
well, I
last
haven't
night.
watched it, but I saw about that. Yeah.
I only learned of that existence last night.
Hmm.
Like like I said, I saw Cyrano before at a high school, but it was a musical because I remember people singing, obviously. So like I remember Roxanne singing when she discovered, like when she's holding Christian's lifeless corpse and finds the letter and stuff like that. Like I remember that. But this was not the musical. This was the original play. And oh, it was amazing. Like the lady who played Cyrano was phenomenal. Like I was like, oh my, like I could not stop stimming and just like incoherent babbling. Like all I could say was, you guys were so good, because there was like no one particular thing that I could narrow down to really like. Actually, there was while Christian and Roxanne were getting quickly married, because like a guy was coming by with a letter and it's like, your license, marry them both in like 5 minutes. And Cyrano distracts the guy
Nice.
that's betrothed. Nice.
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 69, 69, 69.
But there's so Cyrano distracts the Roxanne's betrothed guy, the general blah 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 blah, that stuff. By pretending to be an insane old man who has fallen from the moon, and it is a whole thing that is vulgar, inappropriate, and just absolutely hilarious. I recommend. Obviously, there's a lot of like adult jokes and stuff like this, but it's
Humorous.
like, me and my friend, we could not stop laughing at that whole thing. It's like, there are 6 ways to get to the moon, and it's like, that was the
So,
best
guys, we
part.
noticed something different this time.
Okay.
This is the conversation about how we'd like our bodies to be taken care of if we die.
Yes.
We have noticed something new.
Yeah.
Bonnie's
Conveniently,
not
I'm done
preparing
talking about the
food.
play. Good play. Read it. Watch it. Watch it more so than read it.
You all talked about your possible deaths, and then you saw Bonnie read a book about burial rituals. You didn't want to be right, but
Oh, fuck.
still you have to make sure. Maybe Bonnie isn't Bonnie?
What?
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Yes,
Maybe we
they
were not as
speak.
subtle as we thought.
Were you listening to us just now?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about any of us dying.
Oh, Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Oh no. Why did you have to say anything? Yeah, you had to say something, but they were listening all this time beforehand and they were fine, right? Why'd you have to say something? You should do something. You have to fix this.
Please, listen to...
No! You're all stupid for talking about this. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Touch. Remember that touch is useful to make people less upset, so you've heard. No better time to try. You approach Bonnie and try to pat their head. You don't even get close before Bonnie slaps your hand away, and
Oh, shit.
Don't touch me. Curse you, friend. Don't come near me. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to talk to me. I don't want you to even look at me. I don't want to think about any of this.
you know this isn't about you. They need your help right now. Try and approach them again.
No. Stop, stop. Don't come near me.
Cheers.
I hate you, friend.
Oh shit.
If you like to talk about how everyone will die, then you should just get over with it and die, friend.
Oh god.
I don't care.
Oh no.
I hate you.
Your heart sinks. Your stomach.
I hate you. 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 I hate you, friend.
Whoa! What?
Did he just have
Okay.
a heart attack?
No. What?
The fuck?
Okay, so the
Seafrim, did you just did all that turmoil just kill you? What the?
No,
the
because he was
fuck?
saying he felt a tug, or you feel your stomach, and I think that was when the loop was about to begin.
I'm so confused.
I have... all of my theories are trash. No, some of them are still there. This creates a new complication to the equation, and I don't like it.
Ugh.
This, so, hold on, let me get my bearings together. Okay, obviously, if we die...
I will say the one thing I can confirm is that Bonnie did not just kill us. If you're worried about that at all, Bonnie
Yeah.
did not just kill us.
Or we
I was
didn't
about
die
to say,
from
am I the king or the egg?
Yeah, I feel like, despite dramatics, Bonnie would not whack
Yeah,
us
we
to death
were
with a
not
walk.
we were not strucken down by a preteen.
That would be hilarious, though. And Loop would be like, "Wow, Stardust, that's
I was
pretty
hated to
damn
death."
cringe." No, okay, so
So there's more to the
let's.
scene if you want to see the rest.
Well, wait, hold on.
Yes.
I want
'Cause
to.
you get a second shot.
I want to gather my thoughts real quick. It won't be as quick as I'm trying to make it sound. The loops only happen if we die, but also if we get frozen to death by tears outside of combat. So like frozen in time in combat is an exception. If we reach the end of our journey, the loop restarts from the very beginning. And now apparently, if something like what we just saw happens and the loop resets, I'm excited to just have that hangout time with Loop to see if the same kind of diverting from the path happens. Continue. We're going.
What about you, Seafriend?
Oh no. Oh no.
Bury me somewhere. Can we talk about something else?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have.
hey, are you done talking? Because it's snack time, baby.
Moving on as if none of this ever happened in the first place. Oh boy, that's oh boy.
Madeleines!
Madeleines.
Oh, I need to get those from the store just to try them.
Try chocolate covered ones. Oh, those are pretty good.
Yeah. I literally have like a Pocky right now as my snack, so.
You can't talk to Bonnie. Not right now. You leave Bonnie alone.
Maybe this Bonnie looks up like, hey, why aren't you talking to me?
Why aren't you talking to me? What the fuck? Yeah, have you ever had have you guys-
Bonnie is a real heartbreaker in this one.
Yeah.
I could tell. Just the dialogue. Oh my god.
Have you guys ever had Pocky before?
I have. I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah. Really
Yeah, they have
good.
Oreo Pockies.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've tried some of those, and I'm like, I just like the classics. Well, the matcha ones are actually kind of good.
I think there's also strawberry ones too.
I need to try those. Look at me.
There's a Daiso Japan not far from my house that sells them.
Daiso. Daiso's good.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Everyone seeing this? Clip this. This is your new profile
87.
picture.
87. That's the last issue. Warner.
Nope. Sorry. Someone
Okay.
texted me. What?
Oh, shit.
No, it's no. No, crap! It is. No.
Oh! Sorry, I had chocolate all over my mouth from doing that. The last issue of the Something Something book series.
The Cursing of Chateau Castle! Do we finally get to learn about the Lord Joseph Fronde?
Joseph Andre.
Joseph
Fake-
Andre, oh my god. I was like,
Fake
what the hell?
name, don't worry. You don't actually have to pronounce it. It's stupid on purpose.
It's a nice
Yeah.
name though, Joseph Andre.
I'm gonna name my
Yeah,
kid
very much
that.
a romance novel protagonist.
Yeah.
I figured. Do we finally get to learn about Lord Joseph Andre's true lineage? What about Pierre
Pierre Jacques
Jacques?
Erstein.
Every time I look at like Jacques, I think of Jacques Hez for some reason. Me and
Yeah, it
my
looks like
stupid
it.
Illiterate ass. What about Pierre Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who appeared only in issue 43 appear again?
High stakes, I see.
People about their favorite book series.
I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am.
Thank you, Madame Odile. So generous, Madame Odile.
Yes, bow to me.
I will finish it in the allotted time.
You all patiently wait while Maribel reads and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while.
Wow.
So,
Lord Joseph Andre isn't a lord at all?
Oh shit.
His parents were normal, everyday people. This whole time, he was just a guy. He wasn't chosen by fate. He didn't actually have a title, and he was just a guy. They keep talking about how magnificent and incredible his family was, and how he was chosen for a reason, and he was just a guy.
Damn, that's such a letdown.
I think he was just a guy.
Yeah, I
mean,
think...
is it a letdown or is it profound? Like,
Is it profound that some
Profound.
English
it's not
literature
about
thing...
where you come from. It's about what you do, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Right,
it
okay.
says something.
As your English teacher, I now demand you to write a 5-page essay about about the symbolism behind this.
All right, the essay is titled "Why the Last Jedi Was Actually Pretty Good and They Shouldn't Have Gone Back on It in the Next Movie."
Didn't this guy, like, save castles or whatever? So, like, he saved people also, I'm guessing.
He was a hero to everyone he met,
Okay.
and yet he was just a guy.
Guys, I think that Lord Joseph Andre is just a guy.
Yeah, I think somebody's
I
telling us he's just a
wonder
guy.
why on earth Mirabelle, of all people, would possibly relate to this experience.
Mm.
I'm just a man. Okay, that's been ringing in my head ever since.
And he wasn't a chosen one, or an important person, or maybe a prince?
Truth is that I'm on.
No. He was just a guy.
Guys, you think he's just a guy?
He might be just a guy. I'm guessing
might be
he's
just
just
a
a
guy.
guy. The theory is he's just a guy.
No,
Am I
he's...
the egg or just a guy? Am I the king or just a guy?
Is this a letdown? Wait, sorry, whoa. Is this a letdown for you or not? Did I just hear keyboard clack?
What? No.
That's what I heard.
Don't worry about it.
Is this a
It's a good
letdown?
deal. What are you putting?
I can't tell. I can't tell at all.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go take this to Tumblr now.
I think I just need time to process this.
Well, you can process while we walk. Let's go, everyone.
Then we
So
guess we're
Lord
gonna have
Joseph
another...
Andre was just a guy.
Wait, he was just a guy?
He was just a guy.
Wait, hold on. I think I missed that detail. Can we go back?
Wait,
Where's the
wait.
go back button?
Wait. Slow down. Hold up. You mean to tell me that Lord Joseph Andre was just a guy?
He was
Holy
just a guy.
shit.
Oh my god. Am I the king, the egg, or just a guy?
Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Am I just a guy?
My Muppet or just a guy?
Am I a Muppet?
Muppet. Or
Wait.
am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man.
Muppet
I'm a
of
very
a man.
manly Muppet. I'm a Muppet of a man.
Nice.
That's what I am.
Oh.
I barely remember that song, but like, it's a banging song.
Me and my brother learned to sing that song, so I remembered it. There's a handful of songs that me and my brother were like, let's do, like, as children, we're like, yeah, we're gonna learn to do this and sing it together. And our mom thought that was adorable, so we were incentivized to continue learning to do this.
All right, sweeties, no, you like. So she has like the home video, and you're like, Mom, we're gonna.
Yes,
we're
we
gonna
have
perform.
the home video of singing Brand New Best Friend.
Oh, that's adorable.
I found a brand new best friend, and it's me. Now that I found you, oh, we can be a duo. That's right. Twice the evil, double Doofenshmirtz coming at you Fridays.
That is awesome. Encore.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
What is it,
Bravo.
we doing a TV show or something?
Probably.
One more time.
Maximum effort.
Kick some ass.
I was about to talk about something else, but then I lost it.
Sorry, I distracted you.
No, it's fine. It was about mundane shit. Like, oh. So, I'm taking voice lessons alongside ballet, right? And I have to perform at least 2 songs by the end of the semester for a jury, which is kind of like my finals.
Okay.
And I picked one song, which is like an opera in Spanish, and another
Ooh,
one,
bold.
which is Mother Knows Best reprise, whatever.
Ah,
Reprise.
reprise.
Is it reprise or
reprise.
reprise? Is it
Eh,
reprise?
I don't know.
I've heard so many different ways of saying it, but so last week we worked on the opera, and I had listened to it a lot between the times of being assigned it and stuff like that, so I was doing really well. And so she's like, okay, next week we're going to work on Mother Knows Best. We did. We only went through it once, and she's not even the assigned pianist I'm going to have for the jury. And so she kind of fumbled the notes. And she's like, well, you already know it, and you seem to do really good at it, so we're just gonna go back to the opera. And internally, I'm like, no!
I mean, the opera is obviously like the higher direct difficulty one, but I understand that yes, you need to practice both.
It's a good contrast. One where I have to stand still to focus on my breath and intentions, and also a different language, because it's about, like, a guy singing about how he loves a girl and stuff like that, and how he's very prideful, but with her, she makes him not that and stuff like that. And then there's Mother Knows Best, which is character work, which is I get to move around and not have to focus on hitting really high notes and stuff. But I was like, let me go crazy. Let me go apeshit.
Yeah, my brother has gotten a lot more into actually doing the musical theater part. Like, we're both theater kids, but I was in like, okay, like, I'm gonna just get a job and focus on, like, doing entrance exams, stuff like that, and not having friends or anything like that. And he was like, I'm gonna get into doing musical theater. So he started taking voice lessons and does, like, plays and all that stuff like that. He just got a call back for a community theater production of Beauty and the Beast.
Dude,
Stuff
that's
like
great.
That. So, yeah. And so he's doing all stuff like that. Like, I've seen him do voice lessons, and he like. I'm also the one my mother talks about, like when she's like has reactions to something Daniel is planning on doing regarding his voice lessons, and is like, yes. It's like, oh yeah, like Aladdin, the song from the Aladdin musical, that like that's a good one for him. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, he's going really bold with his Frank Sinatra number. It's like, ooh, stuff like that. So that kind of stuff. And so I'm familiar with the process of doing like the voice lesson things, but have not actually had a chance to do them.
I mean, here's the thing, that, like, I'm already very good at finding notes and learning quickly when it comes to music. And so we've moved pretty well through the opera. I already knew Mother Knows Best, and so 3 weeks in, she's already like, let's find a third song. I feel like we're gonna run out of things to do. I mean, I'm still trying to work on reaching high notes comfortably without stuff like
I
that.
think
Like,
the focus should be on like actually improving like your technical prowess here. If they think you know the song, they should get you to be better at performing the song like really well at a high like level, rather than like trying to go jack of all trades. Let's do more songs. It's like that's not what this is about, right?
well, we do warm-ups before we work on anything. And so
kind of wish this conversation would apply to you. Oh, Sifrin.
It won't happen.
We have a new one.
Oh,
This
no.
is a new one. This wasn't here before.
Carry my ashes with you.
Huh. Carry your ashes. Like, cut your ashes in equal parts like a pizza.
We each get a part of you.
Kind of morbid. I'll put you in an hourglass so we never miss family game night. I already made that joke ages ago, but...
That way we can still have fun.
A ghost Sifrin to play pranks on me at all times. Pass. I'm not so sure about that.
You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day.
How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost thief, huh? That, oh no.
What are you thinking about there?
What are you thinking about there, buddy?
Bowie. Hey, are you done talking? Blah, 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 blah. Snacks.
Madeline's.
One fish head.
Wait, what were we talking about before? Ah, yes, musical theater. So,
Hold on. Sorry, hold on. We got a back-to-back thing here.
no, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, Bonnie was listening to you all talk about burial rituals earlier. You know, adults are stupid.
Huh?
We like to think about every possible thing that could happen, even though it probably won't.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't listening earlier.
You don't say anything.
But what if everyone...
We won't.
But you don't know that?
I do.
Aww.
Oh.
Ah!
I won't let anything happen, Bonnie. I promise.
Okay.
That is adorable. Bonnie has longer
Oh.
hair in the image. Dang.
Could be
Don't worry
fluffy.
about it.
I promise too. I won't let anything happen either.
Bonnie smiles confidently.
Oh
You
god,
smile
something
back.
happened.
You got memory of a promise, and the
No.
achievement.
Stupid rotten adults.
When equipped with memory of promise.
You'll always remember
Stardust.
this. If the kid has memory of promise equipped, they'll be more likely to buff everyone's stats during battle.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
good
should
shit.
equip that because that's really good. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, musical theater. Yeah, no, I'm
I think we
spending
have
most
enough time to spam the king a few times real quick.
Yeah. My, we're mainly going through, like, how to hit high notes more comfortably and stuff like that, but, you know, I have to
yeah.
learn songs for jury. But I'm just so good at, like, catching on to stuff really quickly if it's something that's of interest, that it's... I don't know.
Like
I
something
wanna-
that makes your brain go burr.
Yeah, I wanted to, like, use this course, like, this class to, be able to be more comfortable with my natural singing, because usually, you know, like, I feel like I'm not the only one that does this. Whenever you sing along to someone, usually you try to make your voice sound like the person you're singing along with.
I can relate to that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not very comfortable with my natural singing voice as much either.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a tendency to, like, just, I don't know, but, like, I do recognize that I hit notes less well when I'm not doing, like, a character voice. which is
Exactly.
weird.
Like, doing a character voice for, like, the stuff that we do, X, is, like, good, because then you can learn how to do impressions.
Yeah.
Like, that's good, but then whenever it's, like, I need to, like, sing as myself for this and not try to, like, if it's not a character role, but you're, like, singing, I don't fucking know, Good Luck Babe by Chapel Rowan, which, by the way, she was amazing at the VMAs. That was amazing
I love
shit.
her outfit.
That make brain go brr. But, like, say, for example, I'm singing Good Luck Babe. Instinctively, I'm going to make myself try to mimic Chapel Rowan. I know I don't sound like her, but I will try to make my voice sound as close to her as possible. But that can also make it harder to sing, because that's not my natural voice, but also I hate how I sound. Like, it's taken me years to try to get adjusted to how I sound when I listen to myself when recording stuff for voiceovers.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm still like, I don't even want to hear, like, play back my voice to make sure I didn't miss anything or have any errors. I still just don't like it, but I have to get used to it.
I do exposure therapy by watching back to some of these streams every once in a while.
Same.
Partially to hear if my audio's coming back in all right, but also like, oh boy, my voice. It's like,
Yeah.
why do you sound like this?
I've gotten used to it because of editing clips for
Oh, yeah.
TikTok. So I hear my voice a lot, and I've gotten used to it. But whenever it's like,
Oh, good for you.
whenever it's like character work, or like I haven't done exposure therapy to singing. Like, there have been times when I wanted to record covers for things, but then I listened to it and I'm like,
I got so close to finishing a cover I was recording for a D&D or a TTRPG game I was playing in, but then the game kind of just got like perma-canceled. Just because of like life stuff that happened with the GM, and like it just kind of fell apart. And so it's like, well, I guess I just won't go back and finish that.
yeah.
But you know, that was an interesting experience because I had never recorded music or done a whole ton of like work on like, okay, I'm gonna try and do a cover. Here we go. We're doing it now.
Yeah, I think like one of the things that I wanted to try to do was record the song House of Asmodeus from
That's a tough one.
Boss.
Hello, boss.
Cause that's a good song. That's a real good song. It's such a vibe. But I sang it and recorded myself, and then I played it back, and I'm like, that's not gonna see the light of day. I've done that for Harris part in God Games, because I love Harris part in God Games from the Epic Saga, or the Epic musical, and I'm just like, ew, that's still disgusting. So I think now, instead of, because I'm more comfortable with my speaking voice, hearing it back, it's now I need to get used to hearing my singing voice in recordings. I feel like it's a completely different thing. It's like the same, but it's like a different levels. If that makes any sense.
I think so.
Yeah.
I personally have just a hard time projecting when I sing. Like, my voice is very, very quiet when I sing. Whoop.
Was it always this easy to fight the king?
Wait, what? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I mean, we just did a ton of damage because we have the key knife equipped for the first time.
Oh shit. Sifrid's like,
Oh, damn.
whatever. So what were you saying, Warner?
I was saying, oh yeah, my singing voice is a bit weird.
Yeah.
I have a hard time projecting, so like if I try to get any louder in projection with my voice starts to crack for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of like the vocal cords that you're born with, and also practice.
Yeah.
It could also be a thing where you're just trying to sing slightly outside of your range, so when you're pushing your voice to be louder, it's putting more strain on your vocal cords. Like
Yeah.
for me, my range is one of the hardest things for me to deal with because the range of songs I'm good at singing is this very small range of like, okay, somewhere in between like a high baritone and but like not too a low baritone and a high bass, that kind of range. And there's not a lot of songs that fit that range really easily. And so when I can get into a song that's like, yes, I know how to sing this one good, then it's like, yeah. But other times it's just like I can't sing anything above a certain key.
Yeah, I think for me, it's like I can sing. When I was actually discussing with my teacher for this, she's like, okay, it's usually good that we try to like throw in a song to sing in another language. What languages do you know? And I'm like, I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Japanese, you know, more Japanese than Spanish. And she's like, oh, what songs in Japanese? Anime OSTs.
Not gonna complain about that. Not gonna complain about that there. Zamble, 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 zamble.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. I was like, I know that it's fine if people know that, but like saying that to an adult with proper training, I'm like, it's embarrassing. I should have kept my mouth shut. And so I played the OST for Trigun Stampede because that is one of my favorite ones. And it's really good, and I know more words to that than any other song in Japanese. But because, and I can sing it, I can hit those notes comfortably, but it's still, she phrased it as this song is more if you have a microphone, you are going to be performing without one. I could sing it so fine, but like, I cannot project it, because it's not meant for that.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem with a lot of anime OSTs. They're very much designed to be like they're songs that are meant to be sing and then directly into a like mic and stuff like that. That's kind of why a lot of vocal performances tend towards like, oh, let's do this musical theater song, because musical theaters are like designed to be like these songs you project and learn how to do and stuff like that.
Yeah. I performed World Burn for the audition for this class, because apparently, not audition, you had to, like, you still had to perform and be tested, like, because it's, like, perform the song that you pick.
Yeah.
I chose World Burn, and I can sing that and project it easily and stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, so you're gonna, like, I'm gonna play you a chord, and you're gonna sing each individual note, and I kind of couldn't find all of them, but still pretty good. Still pretty fucking good.
Dear. Ooh, okay, that's my healer.
No.
Oh,
dang, he's doing more.
shit.
He's doing a bit more damage than last time. Don't worry. That's what these are for. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna lower your attack there, King O' Buddy. Oh, pal.
King O' Buddy,
Bonnie.
Yay.
Odil's still looking fine as hell. Not a scratch.
Yes.
Creases J's.
Cross his T's and dot his I's.
Oh, it missed. That's a new one.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Never had the king's skills miss me before.
Wow, he must be real. Like, no, it's just Odil's that good.
Fair.
Odil's just a
Here,
god.
this'll heal everyone. Healing punch.
I beat the healing into ye.
Oh shit. Zone out for this part, yeah.
You've heard this before.
Ugh. Blah 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 blah.
Blargy blar blar blar.
This
Bluggy blur.
doesn't fucking matter to me.
Rawr.
Also, speaking of TTRPGs, allow me to catch you up on the recent Amara shenanigans. So, in the Jorhas campaign, we are in Ank'Harel. We have a house given by a very famous singer-musician that Amara...
Mirabelle, go first. Mirabelle, go first. Mirabelle has to go first. Okay. Alright, turn it up. Mirabelle needs to go right now.
What do you mean? Oh,
He's
yeah,
about
shit.
to do his thing, and I don't have the shield up.
That's very fair.
Ugh.
I now give you visions of your death. Sifrin's like, it's fine, I'm gonna die anyways.
Never said visions of our death. It said visions of the future.
Yeah, you die in the future, right? I feel like that would be pretty fucking depressing and cause some psychic damage.
Death is not the most depressing thing in Sifrin's life right now.
I know, but it is for a lot of other people in our party. But, in the Jorhas campaign, we have a house given to us by a singer that a singer-musician that Amara really likes, because we saved her from the cult of Vecna. And she's like, here's a deed to my house. Or to a house that I own. You can live in it. And we're like, sweet! That's awesome! And, so now we live in Onkarel at the current time, but we're working with the Cobalt Soul, which is kind of like the cops, and like...
Oh yeah, the Cobalt Soul, Secret Monk Society of Librarian Monks.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, we have a job for you. There's a baker by the...
low health Odile portrait coming in.
Nice.
Forgot about that.
And Mirabelle, help them!
Yeah! But,
The fact that Odile is smiling is concerning.
She's
like,
locked in.
She's ready.
Oh yeah, I
She's
should probably ask the king some questions real quick. Hold on.
Good idea.
I totally forgot about this. So you're using Timecraft? Timecraft. I suppose I am.
But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how?
Ha! Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So, I had some help.
Oh shit.
Oh, help? Who would...
Hi, Stardust! No, I'm just kidding. Imagine! Could you imagine?
I feel like because you made the joke that's actually not what's gonna happen.
Oh. Isn't it obvious? And that's why it's the perfect double whammy here. I made the joke. I never make the joke about the actual thing. Or
Yeah,
do
exactly.
I? The universe would.
Well,
I had only to wish for it, and the universe delivered.
The universe? Who is that? A person?
This is a fun time to remind you that this is an alternate reality where not everyone has the same conceptions of of reality as we do.
yeah. Nah, it's... Wow, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's... What's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky?
In stars. You clench your fist. The king sobs. Oh, I knew Vogardians were ignorant of it. But I did not think travelers from other countries were too.
Oh my god.
How could you have?
Vagardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Vogard yourself, you fucking hypocrite?
Isn't... He isn't Madame Odile.
Oh shit, well, okay.
Feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again?
So you're not from Vogard, but you still want to freeze it in time? Where do you call home, then?
King flinches.
Oh.
He does not answer.
Oh.
You shake your head and breathe out.
An article about the king somewhere. Mirabelle remembers it. You might have seen it too.
Time for another fetch quest.
Could it be somewhere in the house?
Alright, time to kill this motherfucker.
Regenerate!
So, the Cobalt Soul is like, hey, we have a thing for you to do.
Finish this ordeal.
There's a baker named Crook. Guess how it's spelled?
Crooke.
Wrong.
How?
With the crick with a Kroque.
That is so far out there, no?
Okay, like you said it was some weird spelling, so I went for it.
It is weird, but not that weird.
Okay, fine. You know what? I don't have to take this. Just, you know.
It's
Can in anger.
It's a Kruuk.
Kruuk. Okay.
Yeah, Crook.
Could
So the Cobalt Soul is like, hey, there's this baker named Crook who might be selling after hours illegal black market magic items, so Crook is a crook.
Boo.
So after hours we go to the bakery and the guy's like, oh, we're closed. And luckily for Amara, who is a rogue, or at least knows Thieves' Cant, even after replacing Rogue with Warlock in this campaign, my gracious DM is like, oh no, she'll still know Thieves' Cant. Like, she still has high charisma and stuff like that. She's just now a Warlock.
That's awfully generous.
Yeah, no, he was great. He's like, I will buff your charisma up to 20. And now I have a plus, like, 11 or something in intimidation, and it is great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bards are just the better version of rogues. There's no reason to play a rogue when you can play a bard.
I don't know, it's just I wanted to have skills with, like, Thieves' Cant and stuff.
I mean, Thieves' Cant is the one thing you get as a rogue that you can't replicate as a bard.
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, you can learn like, read languages, so
Yeah.
you could just do it with
That
a
is
spell.
true. So... Well, this is
Once
important
more.
dialogue at the current moment, so we're gonna take a pause before I continue about the wackiness that happens in the bakery
No
after
time to charm.
hours.
The wackadoodles.
Oh yeah, talk to the head
Alright.
housemaid for her. Okay, no?
Oh no, we want to talk to Isabel, right? That's the whole reason we're doing this.
Yes.
God damn it.
But we have to make sure no one interrupts him.
Now everyone shut up!
Before you forget, though, do you have some snacks left? Good.
Alright,
Hi,
Mirabelle was
Mirabelle.
interrupting.
We
Do we talk to Odile next? Beforehand? Just get out of the way, because I feel like even if we
It's a
talk to
big
these
Odile.
two...
Can we group up for a hug after I speak to the head housemaiden? Here, this is the first time
Oh,
we read
sorry,
it, so let's
sorry.
go through it. No, it's okay.
Would you be okay with it? I'd love to.
You nod. You should make sure to talk to everyone before talking to Isabel. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if Odile interrupts, but we can talk to see if we can stop it.
Ooh,
And she's happy, and I love her.
that is precious. Precious
Alright.
Madame Odile.
50th time's the charm. See if we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Yeah! I'm gonna tell you a
Wanted to
thing.
tell me something?
It's not gonna happen, isn't it? Yes.
If someone interrupts us one more time, I'm going to fucking toss my desk.
I think you should have your hands on the desk for this. I feel like it's still gonna happen. Safe. C for Rooney. Buddy, pal, Sifrin.
Best
I should have grabbed a pillow to scream into.
Grab one, hurry!
I can't! It's too far! God! God!
Fucking Odile, seriously.
Warner, are you gonna toss the desk now?
I forgot I have a bookshelf on it.
I knew it.
Damn it!
Fucking boo! Are you
Good
both
news is
finished?
that's the last party member, so, you know.
Yeah, but it could be like the head housemaiden next. I don't fucking know. Please wrap it up so we can go. There's so much we have to do before we can go back to our lives. You two can talk later, okay? Yeah, but... Oh, Gems. Did I interrupt something?
She knew. She 1000% knew exactly what was about to happen.
It's fine, it's fine. It's all good. Are you sure?
She knows.
I'm-
She knows. Dun.
She knows.
She knows,
No
she
problem.
knows, she
I'm
knows,
dying
she
on the
knows.
inside. Don't worry about it. Siefren's like internally screaming and just poorly hiding it. Like, fuck! There has to be a better moment later. A better moment than saving the country.
You know, definitely gonna get a better shot than this.
Ugh.
I'm irked.
Anyway, Steve, I'm glad this is over.
It's over, isn't it?
It's over, isn't it? Can't wait to get back to my old job, you know, make sure to say hi when you're around, but maybe I'll then tell you. Who knows? Oh boy, here we go. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Running NPC talk code 57. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for Mirabelle.
Same as usual, it seems. Maybe if you start with something else still? Surprise her somehow? Will you repeat the same lines again?
The same lines? What do you... God!
If she says the same line, I swear to God, I would slap this bitch silly.
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no.
Didn't work. She said something slightly different here. Went right back to her script.
Oh, Siffrin, I'm so sorry. There's
I'm
no
so
way we can
sorry.
stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started. I
You
should have
almost
seen it
choke
sooner.
on the smell of burnt sugar around you. I know. Do you have anything new to say?
I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. If only I'd seen it sooner. Can't fix something no, before it ends. Yeah. Blah, blah. Should have seen it, prevented it.
She didn't deviate from her script even once.
This is really
Seems-
weird.
She really will repeat the exact same thing every time. You feel a tug on your stomach. Again.
It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. I'm not even gonna try. Like,
Something's broken, failing,
failing,
rotting.
rotting.
Loop 42! Oh! We were on loop, like, 29 a minute ago.
Wait, did you wait,
confused.
time out. You mean to
Whoa.
say, wait, either you carelessly looped like 57 times to get through quests, or for some reason...
No,
when we
Here,
talked-
look, I saved right before we talked to the head housemaiden.
What?
Watch, so I can show you what our loop count was before and after. So
What
right
the
now it's loop 42.
Okay,
what?
Nande?
Not good at?
None of the fuck is happening right now.
I need a fuck.
Speed. What the hell?
Also, I just have to say, my mom made a very delicious breakfast today.
What was it?
It was it was
Okay, loop 40.
roasted-
Loop 40.
Woo! It was roasted
We started the stream at
potatoes.
loop 29, and we looped like 5 times though. So still not good.
Is this part of the game where it's like you've been looping for a while, or like?
I mean, last time we heard some dialogue that said, "What were you doing in the last loop?" You can't remember, and that was the first time we noticed that we had doubled up on a loop count.
Oh shit!
It appears to be continuing to happen.
Bullshit on top of bullshit.
Okay,
On
sorry
top
to
of
interrupt.
bullshit.
Breakfast.
No, it's-
What did you have?
It's fine. I had roasted potatoes on the side with eggs, bell pepper, and onion in
that sounds
the egg
good.
and a tortilla.
Oh, that
Ooh.
sounds good.
Oh, it was filling. Ooh.
Yeah. Joseph Andre.
I know how to.
I know how it ends.
What?
Monday?
No, that's a lie.
Oh wait, I was. Nah, it doesn't
No,
matter.
you can do it. You can go at it.
Ah, I'm discombobulated. What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now.
You explain the contents of issue 87 as best you can.
So, wait, you mean to say that
What?
Lord Joseph Andre is just a guy?
Lord Joseph Andre is just a guy. That's it any better than my wildest dreams. He was just a guy. He was just a guy. He saved so many people. Made the world a better place. And everyone thought it was because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy.
Uh-oh, the tears are coming out. Before you can try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken out a lovely handkerchief and blown their nose into it.
Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before. Here, take this.
You got the first issue! You put the first issue in your pocket for a deal to equip later.
Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending.
You know that feeling where you get a little bit depressed anytime any piece of media you've been engaging with over a period of time ends?
Yeah.
Heh.
Yeah, you guys ever get that where it's like, oh, the show, I've watched the last episode. I'm a little depressed now.
Yeah, me with gravity
Boost
falls.
crit chance. Hey, Odil's crit chance is just gonna skyrocket.
Yeah!
Heh.
Yes. Oh, right, the fucking bakery. So, luckily Amara knows thieves can't. Okay, and so she's like, we're here, because, like, our resident twink wizard now knows detect
Heh.
thoughts, so he's over here,
Wizard,
like,
if you will.
no, the twizzard.
Wizard.
No longer
Wizard
the
of Odd.
Wizard? No. Rizzard? Mm-mm. Twizzard. Yes.
See
So
the Twizzard, the wonderful Twizzard of Odds.
the Twizzard, it reads the guy's thoughts, and the guy's thinking like, oh my god, are these cops? And Amara sees like thieves can't on the door or on the sign, and so she speaks to the guy in thieves can't, like, we're here looking, we heard that like you have some of the finest bread, basically saying, we heard that you're selling black market items and we want to buy them. So she bullshits her way and saying, my guild. She's not part of a guild, but she's like, my guild and I, blah, blah, blah. And so he's like, oh, thank God they're not cops.
Hi, Isabel.
I swear to God.
I was
Steve,
about
woke
to
up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyway, this ain't favorite trees. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I was
Glad
about
you
to
agree.
say, Rebel, like, the blargest blarg that ever blarged.
Oh, God, please.
His hands tossed
I'm-
above your shoulder.
Gonna table flip.
Grab his hand, damn it!
Bro, just pull him down and kiss him. God,
Grab him
fuck.
by his scarf and kiss his cute little face.
Do it.
Real quick. A
Do
parasite,
it.
huh? You wound me, Stardust. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
I mean, we could do the hangout.
No, we're saving that.
Oh,
This
It's
is
like-
gonna take some time.
Imagine, like, the Seaford says, by the way, you suck.
Yeah, we're like there's a in order to get stuff done today, I want to make sure that we I want to do this Isabeau thing, and then we're gonna go straight into the friend quest, and there's gonna be a lot of reading. It's gonna get real intense, but I want to try to do them all in one day, pretty much.
Yeah, because we have about like an hour, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Hour? Hour? I think we
Since
have
I
an
remember,
hour.
2 hours.
Isn't there a chance? A chance of what? A chance they'd all remember.
Who? Your party? Oh, is that what you're worried about? Don't worry. You are, and always will be, the only one who remembers previous loops. Which is good news. They won't have to suffer like you do. This pain of yours, and yours alone. Hey, wait. What about you then? Oh, I don't count, Stardust. I'll always remember your mistakes. It's my job.
See, it's here on my resume. Annoy Sifrin.
The annoying pain till the end of existence, which will probably never end because of this damn loop.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Loop. Oh, I totally forgot. Here's something funny. What if, like, Loop's full name was Loop D Loop?
Hee
Aha!
That's.
Don't you tee-hee me.
The D stands for David.
What is this, an Ace Attorney witness? That's funny. But the second loop is spelled completely differently, but when pronounced, it's loop.
Alright, back to the king.
Like his last name is spelled like a French version, but like his first name is spelled Loop.
Yeah, so it's like loop D, and then loop with like it could
a little nick above the O and the U instead of another O.
Looping back resets your wounds, but your neck still hurts.
Imagine you just have chronic neck pain now from slipping on that banana peel too many times.
Oh my
Or
god.
just, you know, like mental trauma, but that's stupid. Who would have mental trauma?
Yeah, from slipping on a banana peel too many times to die. Yeah.
Definitely can English. Sifrin and only Sifrin, no one else. Except for whatever
Bonnie has
episode Bonnie
zero
had.
trauma. Bonnie is totally fine.
Yeah,
They're just full of rage.
Yeah.
How could something so small be so full of rage?
Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna hold off on continuing just in case if important dialogue is to happening. I remember you. I know you. I fought with you last Loop Saturday. I will kick your ass. And then the timeline will reset and I will be
Sifrin's
sad.
level 70.
Oh, shit. So,
Yeah.
Amara tells, like, Crook the baker, hey, I heard you have some bread. Bread meaning magic items. We want some bread. And he's like, yes, come in for the bread. And he's like, we're waiting for the other person to arrive who was originally supposed to be here. And this halfling arrives and is upset that there's people besides her that are there, and the bidding begins. And we have a lot of money from the quest that we just did. And this halfling is panicking, like, I only had so many of these, like, what was it? Paradots or something, like, the kind of gems that are equal to 500 gold.
Where? Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of gems that just have an abstract value in D&D.
Yeah. But, so Stralda, the barbarian, is like, hey, this cult, because this halfling was part of another cult, tries to persuade or negotiate with this halfling, but because Stralda's a barbarian, very low charisma, rolls a 2, and immediately this halfling decides to go for violence. Now, during this conversation, Amara was sneakily trying to reach for the bread that the sword was concealed in, because this guy brought out a large baguette, and inside was the sword, because he broke it open, because our monk was trying to eat the bread. And he's like, no, inside here is a ruidium sword. Here, I'll show you, look, here's the sword. And then he puts it back in. So, the fight breaks out. Amara immediately grabs this giant baguette and removes the bread, except she's still holding the bread that's on the hilt. So she's holding a baguette and sticking a torn apart baguette, and sticking out of it is a sword. I find that hilarious. Yeah, so she has a bread bag. Think of it like whenever Flynn, in Tangled, when, it's that one scene when Flynn and Rapunzel are being chased through that secret passage of the Snuggly Duckling into, like, that reservoir dam. Yeah, that reservoir dam area, and Rapunzel's like, here, take my frying pan, I'm gonna swing across. And so so Flynn's like, aha! Oh, fuck, I have a frying pan. It's the same vibe.
Got to get me one of these.
It's the same vibe. And then we don't kill the baker or the halfling, but we're like, you know, sending a message. And we go back to the Cobalt Soul with the sword encased in the bread. And Amara goes up to the nearest person and is like, here, take this bread. This has illegal substances inside.
Cocaine bread.
Yeah, we were joking about that. People laughed because they're like, oh, that's like the most random fucking thing to ever say.
Also, I totally forgot that our Discord server has an art section. So if you see, what?
I literally just saw that and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
I'm slowly getting out of that art rut.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All I can do right now is draw my character Amara. That's been my hyperfixation. I'm sorry, it's the only thing I talk about right now.
It's okay if it helps. The character, one of the characters I just posted, the one with the galaxy background, she's her universe has been my fixation.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
also gonna be working on another one.
Yeah, no, that's really good art.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Were you the one that drew when we were both heavily into Resident Evil T? Were you the one that drew me as like an otter?
Yes, that was me.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yay!
I saved it. It's so cute and it was really well done, and I need to use that.
That's actually one of my favorite reaction videos. You're just so adorable in it.
It was so cute. I love it. I love it when people draw me. I love it when I draw other people, and I love it whenever people draw me, because then we get to see each other's perceptions.
Exactly.
Because I hate being perceived, but this is the one time I'll make an exception.
And don't perceive me unless you're drawing me.
Don't perceive me unless you're drawing me and it's in good faith
Perceive
and not
me
because you're
only
being
from
mean.
our artistic merit standpoint.
Yeah,
I would on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I want only artistic perceptions.
Yeah. Unless if you're doing it mean-spirited, then fuck off. Also, did you see the TikTok? Oh.
TikTok, which one?
I sent the TikTok earlier.
Dang, he didn't even get a chance to cry to do his second Whale of Time.
No.
What were you saying, Warner?
I was gonna say the top picture is actually of me if I was a video game character.
Oh, I love it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I sent a TikTok earlier that I think you would especially like.
Unfortunately, as someone without access to the TikTok mainframe, it is incredibly difficult to actually watch TikToks anyone sends.
Yeah,
it's like, could you find the YouTube Shorts or anything, please?
Can you find something good?
Yeah. For my own sanity and a bunch of other stuff, I have made the personal decision to not have any social media aside for business reasons. And even then, I haven't even set up any business reasons ones yet.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah.
Honestly,
here's the thing. It's a thing where, yeah, everyone's reaction is more or less the same. Where it's like, you know what? Honestly, fair.
Yeah.
It's like, stuff like that. But then also, it's like, are you on, thing? It's like, no. Are you on? No, I'm not on anything. I'm on Discord.
Yeah.
Find me on Discord.
it's like people are like, yeah, like, you know, that's like a reasonable decision, and I'm at least like, yeah, I kind of wish that I made that decision ages ago, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
see?
it's the I get it, but also, yeah, when you're like, hey, I want to follow you on social media or like message you somewhere, like, you have Instagram? No. Twitter? No. TikTok? No. Tumblr? No. The fuck?
If you
What
want
do you
to know
have?
about me, if you want to know about me as a person, talk to me as a person. Otherwise, you will enjoy interacting with my many facades.
Yeah. But somehow you managed to, I mean, I remember ages ago you sent me a TikTok of, like, the one that I talked about, joking about, like, me trying to beat the bisexual allegations, and you're like, I found this, and I'm like, oh, how did you find that if you don't have TikTok?
On the web page, if you go to like a manual like computer desktop page, you can like do something to like watch TikTok one or two at a time and stuff like that. But you can't browse, so I had to go directly to your page to find that. Just because once in a while I was like, what have they been up to? What are you doing?
Yeah,
I
it's
was
always
like, wait
really...
a minute, that's me! I'm the one who made the bisexual lighting allegation.
Are you okay with that? I forgot to ask if you
No,
were
it's
alright
fine.
with it. Okay. Because, like, I'm
In the
always...
future, I would like to be asked ahead of time, but you know what? Because it was funny.
well, okay, so I need to send in a video, because it's another thing, but, like,
When
I
I'm on
always,
stream,
like...
it's totally fine to clip stream stuff, obviously, because I'm doing this here.
No, I'll send it in a second. But, you know, I always forget. For one, it's like I always forget, but I always mean to, like... In most cases, I do tend to ask.
Oh, no, it's fine, yeah. I understand.
Because... Well, it's always also weird when, people, whenever I know that, like, there are people in real life that follow my account. And I'm just like, oh no, now you get to see how weird of a freak I am, and that's just really weird.
I get to see you go through the debate of naming your character after we have gone through the debate of me deciding what the name of your character was.
Yeah, it's just
like,
it's really fucking weird, and
we're going back and forth on what the name of the character is. Like, yeah,
I need to
name already.
I don't like that. I become way more self-conscious about what I post because it's like, oh no, because then it's like,
chat,
I don't.
Hey chat, get this. You're not gonna believe this, but I came up with Amara. Amara's the name I gave them. I'm sorry.
Shut the
I'm
fuck.
sorry. It's a little
Shut it. We'll continue with dialogue, and then I'll continue with the self-consciousness.
Please don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt. Interrupt what?
She looks Isabel's way.
I know what you are. Of course.
You're gay, aren't you?
You're gay! I have to say I'm surprised, Sivrin. I thought you didn't know.
I'm going now.
Good luck, I suppose. Okay, finally? Easy it! I feel like there's gonna be another... I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I feel like there's gonna be another obstacle that isn't someone interrupting us. But let's do it!
I will say, this is it.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
I don't trust you right now.
I don't
We're gonna
trust
get the
anything in the
achievement
game.
and everything. It's gonna be great.
I don't trust that. No. Doubt.
I'm disgruntled.
I'm doubting you.
Press D for doubt.
It's X.
Seef.
I just meant like from like a different standpoint because it makes more sense. But yeah,
We
I
did
I know
it.
you're all
remember
this
that
one.
game.
We did it, Seef. We did it. Yeah.
Okay.
God.
You wanted to tell me something?
Yes.
Get on with it, you buffoon.
Yes. Okay. Phew.
Gotta just take a second here to talk about how great a writer Insert Disc 5, aka Adrian, is.
Yeah.
They did a great job on all this.
Yeah.
They knew exactly what we wanted.
Yeah. Seef. Seefaruni.
No music this time.
Sifrin. I love... God. Fucking damn it!
What is it now?
Steve? Is everything okay?
What?
You look... kind of upset. God! I knew it! What's wrong?
Nothing. What did you want to tell me?
No, it doesn't matter right now.
Bruh.
You don't look good at all. Are you hungry, maybe? I can tell Pawnee to...
Stars! Oh, you want to scream. You just want to scream right now. You did everything right. And he won't say it. He can't say it. The universe won't let him say it. You're not stupid. You know what it is. What he wants to tell you. You know! But it doesn't count if he doesn't say it. It doesn't exist if it's not said. In fact, you can't even trust if he did say it. Maybe it's not even true. Maybe it is. Maybe it's because you forced him to. You did, didn't you? You forced him. You're forcing him right now. Looping forwards and backwards, making sure no one can interrupt, making sure everyone is perfect, making sure you're perfect because you're looping. You're forcing him, manipulating him to say it, to think it. Maybe making sure he has to say it, making sure he has no recourse. It's not good. It's awful. He can't feel this way about someone like you. Someone disgusting like you.
Oh, shit. Friend? Sifrin! Please stop gripping your hair. You're going to hurt yourself.
Don't touch me! You feel a
Oh!
tug on your stomach.
His face.
Fuck!
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I hate being on the other end of being cheeky. Oh, now I know how everyone else feels. Everything okay?
Yep, all good.
Oh! Okay, for a moment I thought you were gonna scream at me. Anyway, Steve, I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job, you know. Make sure to say hi when you're near Jolant, okay? Okay.
You nod, smile fixed on your face.
Yeah, and now I'm back to other
You got
stuff.
memory of confession.
What the fuck? What's the achievement?
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Dot, dot, dot.
You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of confession makes your fighter immune to rock attacks,
What the f-
like the king.
Ah!
It's
Yes.
all over if you talk to her.
What if we just stay here?
This is the end.
Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying your village. Yes, if there's anything you thank you, please don't hesitate. Let me know. When you go back to your job soon, you keep in touch with your young Mirabelle.
Do you even see me? Am I real to you right now?
Real? Begin the glitching. Glitch commence! What do you? There we go! Oh no, no.
Sigh. It's fine. She isn't real to you right now either. You wait for her to finish.
Oh, Sifrin, I'm so sorry. There was no way we could stop it. I'm sorry, you're growing back as everything
Smell
began.
of burnt sugar again. It's been following you for a while, for so long you can't remember when it started. When you talk to her, it's overpowering. So overpowering you could throw up.
I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, something's rotting. I can't fix it on my own before it's only noticed it sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it.
Every time you look, you're about to loop back in time, you feel a tug on your stomach. You usually don't pay attention to the tug, but there's nothing else to focus on right now. You wonder what that's all about. Any second now.
It's my fault you have to suffer like this. Hope one day you might learn to forgive.
The curtain
Sigh.
falls.
44.
That was normal. We looped forward once, 43. Loop back here, 44. This is
Okay,
actually
that's
actually
fair.
normal.
At this rate, you know her entire lines by heart.
Mm-hmm. For once, I'm actually remembering things. They're not good, but...
I'm remembering.
Yeah.
I remember everything.
This
Ah.
is getting... This is getting nuts. I don't like this.
Wanna
Oh,
go
right.
home.
TikToks and stuff like that. Yeah, I have a couple of like real life friends that follow me, including like family members, and so they see what I post, and it's really weird, especially when someone that I know is like, "Hey, I found your TikTok." Oh no, why?
¿Por qué?
No. No, don't. Like, thank you, but no. I don't want you to see this weird side of me.
I saw the one of you singing with the guitar. It was really good.
That was me in high school. I was way more cringe.
I thought
Yeah.
it was good. Cringe
Oh,
is
really?
cringe is this frame of reference for the week.
Yeah, I
Greatness
don't
is
know.
the only metric I measure people by.
Yeah. I know, that's fair.
I wonder if anything will be different now.
There's gonna
That's
be.
a side effect. Let me just equip the memory of confession here for no reason.
I hate you. You missed it. There. Nope.
Defense at the start of battle. I don't need that.
No, we need the memory of confession.
Isabeau is here. Probably pondering about what favorite to ask
I'm
the
gonna
tree.
hate this.
Issa!
Steve! What's bad? I hate.
Stop speaking in tongues.
How do you agree? No, he won't always make the joke. Uh-huh. Ha 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 ha. Ha.
War.
Yeah. I don't like you. And I feel uneasy. I said yeah. Yeah. Yes.
You both
I
laugh.
feel I don't like
Wait
where
for him
this
to
is
touch you.
going. No.
Why do you have to wait?
No.
Why do you have to wait?
No.
Why do you have to wait?
Don't. No. No, axe. No. Axe. Axe.
Yeah, hi, my friend Rebel. Yes.
Is this what I think
My
it
good
is?
friend.
Did I make another fucking outlandish prediction?
Did you?
I think I
no
did.
way, definitely not.
I think I did.
Suddenly, you realize a very basic thing. He will never touch you. He will never say it to you. You will be stuck here forever. Stuck in your yearning. Unless you're the one who breaks the cycle.
End of loop.
You reach
No!
Wait, what?
Steve?
Oh my god!
I
Don't you think this is a
fucking,
really good writer?
I fucking called it.
I'm so happy!
I'm so uneasy, I'm going to throw up.
Warner,
This is-
I'd curb your enthusiasm just a little bit.
Wait, what?
This is not good.
He pushes you away.
I mean, you did grab him without warning. I feel like that's warranted.
Oh god damn it.
Hi, Issa. I need to do the favorite tree thing.
Can we take a second to like kind of like absorb all the fucking I'm gonna throw up.
I'm pissed.
Well, that's fucking cringe, Stardust. You thought that would fucking work.
Stardust, how did it go?
So how did your forced confession go when you unconsentedly kissed him? That's really
Stardust,
stupid.
you traitor! I thought what we had was special!
My fucking god.
But you didn't value me, did you? And you had to see, and I had to see you kiss the fighter in front of my very eyes.
I had.
The shock. The betrayal. Shut up.
Oh, whoa.
And then you looped right back, refusing to face the consequences of your actions.
Oh, wait.
What were you afraid of? For him to finally see you? See what kind of person you truly are?
Wait a fucking second.
Maybe he would have accepted you, you know.
Wait, no,
Maybe not
stop.
as disgusting as you think you are.
Stop.
Shut up!
No, wait, no, Axe, actually,
Or Stardust. Maybe you are that disgusting. Not letting the poor fighter make his own decision. Who would do that? Or... Shut up!
wait,
I don't want to talk about or think about any of this!
wait.
Especially not with you!
Oh, shit, wait. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
But Stardust.
I have a horrible theory.
I also
Who
have a
else
theory.
but me?
Want me to DM you my theory?
But I want to say the theory out loud.
Anyway, you got a memory for your troubles. You can check out later. I don't think you'd like me to tell you what it does. So, achievement, bad touch, something about a shoulder.
X, can we,
How can I help you on this one if I'm
X,
gonna lose?
please. X, I
Yeah,
beg of you.
now
can
we can stop. I wanted to let it play out, and now we can stop.
Okay, theories.
Sad.
Okay, I have a new theory now.
first.
Sifrin is subconsciously or unconsciously causing the loops.
I was gonna say Sifrin is the king. That's why he's freezing everything, because he doesn't want it to loop back.
That's a valid one. However, I think mine's valid. I'm kidding. I think because of the way that Loop phrased, I forgot exactly what he said already, but like, he was kind of like, you looped back because you were afraid of like how it would go, and my brain was immediately like, that feels like what he's saying is that Sifrin is unintentionally causing the loops, like at least the ones where he doesn't die. Like if he died, that makes sense. But like when Bonnie screamed like I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, or stuff like that, or when the quest ends, Sifrin unconsciously is like, no, I don't want this to happen. I don't want the adventure to end. I don't want someone to be mad at me, and therefore the loop restarts.
Yes, I'm starting to see that now. I can see that.
I feel like he's subconsciously doing it. How this happened, I still don't know, but
Let's talk about something. Sure.
moving on.
What do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. My turn.
No.
I have a question. So, how's your touch exposure therapy going?
Your what?
In the gardening room? You've been practicing to touch your body in that annoyingly cramped room, right?
How does Loop know about this? It's going well.
I'm so happy for you.
I feel like I should have-
Touching people is so weird, right? At least you have all the time in the world to get used to it.
Especially since they don't remember what you did if you loop, right?
Removes all the yuck and ew vulnerability of it all. I'm a great influence. I don't know what you all are talking about.
I'm such a good influence. Stardust. God, I'm gonna do what you were talking about earlier, which is just like lie in bed and just try to process everything after all this.
Yay!
The anguish.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
Do we have that?
damage.
No, we don't. We don't have that. We don't have that as one of our sounds. God dang it.
I don't know what you're talking about. We 100% have that as one of our sounds.
Oh, right. Oh, I was looking in Discord.
Emotional damage!
I was looking in Discord. My bad.
Hold
We
on.
need.
Let me just check something real quick.
That... No, seriously, I need to process so much of this. Like, this has
Yeah.
been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I now well and truly have the urge to, like, look up theories or, like, look up what actually happens, but also at the same time.
not doing that.
I'm not. I'm not. The lizard, the Grimoblin part of my brain is like, do it! And I'm like, no, no, no. No, we're not.
Do it.
We've made a vow. We've made a pact, a promise. And we're not gonna. God. Are you okay?
I know, I'm just like, I'm just feeling bad for Sifra and all the annoying shit he's basically been thrown into.
Sweet baby child.
It's just
Poor
shit
boy.
on top of a shit sandwich.
Alright, maybe I haven't hit the threshold for that. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me do a little bit of a time check on how long I think those side quests are, because they take quite a bit of time to get them all done, so I'm pretty sure we have time. What time do you think you will have to close down for today, Rebel?
I leave at 4.
Alright.
So like maybe 3:30, 3:40
okay,
at the
so, like,
latest.
like
Which, I
an
mean, we're
hour
already like 2
plus.
hours in. I don't even think we need that much time if we're gonna go through to the 3-hour average that we usually have.
The problem is I'm wondering, because I want to make sure how long I think the whole side quest will take.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, all together. Yeah,
fuck
they're
the-
gonna take too long, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do the, real quick, let me check on some things. There's a few other options for how to spend our time, just because I do want to do those one go here. Dang, okay, okay, done that. Done that.
Let me go my drive.
Let's do the little hangout
God.
then, I guess.
This is too much for me.
The anguish.
The emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Eh. Lord.
We can hang out now. Oh! Our theory hangout. Yes! But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back early tomorrow, after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait. You want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me? Yes! But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do?
Yeah, exactly. That's really
What will
fucking
everyone
weird.
think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop, after all. This is a good influence. Hmm.
Yeah.
Which one do you want, guys?
I do whatever you want, motherfucker.
What do you think is the best option?
Let's go for uber depressing vibe.
Oh, okay.
Guess it doesn't. Neat! Will you come, then?
Righto.
I'll come.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm big sad. This boy needs a hug.
Neat. I'll see you soon then. Wait, is loop why I say neat all the time now? Oh no. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favorite tree.
The favorite tree.
Favorite tree.
The favorite tree.
It's the
But you
favorite
can't
what?
see Loop anywhere. Up here, Stardust. Up here. Ooh, do you like my little icon? You've never seen that before.
Hmm.
Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving you from the top of the tree. I'm here! I'm here! Come and join me, Stardust! How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it.
He's like, if I die, I'm blaming you.
You sigh and climb the tree.
Oh, that's cute.
Ooh.
Yeah, this event's really cute. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're up so high. You are. You can see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loops hangout.
Sponsored by.
I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Hold on, just 1 second.
The utter anguish.
Sorry, I'm just like, Jesus, this is nuts.
Angry.
There's so much happening.
Really?
Ah.
I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? Just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name. You know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of. Do I know you? Oh? No, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you. This time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh. Not really.
No.
When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying, and I'm actually the one trapping you here, or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you?
I don't know anymore, man. I'm gonna be so for real, I don't know anymore.
I don't know either.
I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible? For me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loops laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss.
Ugh.
Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. Did you really ask to change God's blessing more than 10 times? You know it's not your belief, right? Hey, You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. It'll be happening soon now. Huh? What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, and then...
God.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You hear a horrible sound.
¿Por qué?
Your head. You saw something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Are you ready for your first ending? Sorry, it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance?
I mean, it's hard not to miss.
It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack. How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He'd only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever it does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible it doesn't have to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked.
Shit.
You can't even hear Loop speak. You're friends. You were attacked against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze. No sadness. Just some slight impatience, like, did you figure it out yet? Do you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on.
Shit.
Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there!
Oh my
They
god!
died because you weren't there! They're gone because you weren't there! You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach, because you weren't there! Because of you, they're gone! They're gone! Because of you, because of you, because of you, because of you, because of
Oh
Christ.
my
You
god!
You breathe harshly in and out.
Jesus.
It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen?
Loop,
Which
you motherfucker.
Ugh.
You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You! Loop is looking straight at you.
Oh shit.
They don't even seem to care that you drew your dagger. Somehow, calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You breathe slowly in and out.
God, this game is stress-inducing.
Yes, I feel stressed.
What was that for? For funsies, of course.
Shut the fuck up.
You take a step forward.
And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work?
How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops?
Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second your party loses, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her. So what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There's been other times you looped back without dying, too. But could be the reason. I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk, after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, just so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like this is all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still help your party. And you still have questions to ask the king, don't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away. Haha! Fun game, guys!
What the fuck?
So what do you think about me now, Rebel? You think I'm really that cool?
Oh my god, I can't fucking
Loop
do this
is a bastard.
anymore.
I really am. I'm a little bastard man.
I hate this.
I just
What
can't.
the fuck? This is
Yeah,
oh my
headphones got
god.
unplugged somehow.
This is taking
Okay.
it out of me. Oh my god.
So you have a bit more time than I thought still, but not enough time to do the things. So let's do some more small things. Let me look at some achievements I can grab real quick.
I do wonder though what happened if Seafrin would have attacked Loop. Would he have come back in the next loop, or would he just stay dead permanently?
Questions.
Hmm.
And not enough answers, and I hate it.
I'm so tired. I'm actually exhausted now. Like, this has been a fucking roller coaster, this stream, and it's only been 2 hours and 34 minutes.
I was stressed up.
Yeah.
I was stressed over for other reasons, and all of a sudden, this kind of added on top of that.
This is we've gotten so much lore and so much plot that my brain and body cannot physically handle it. This is nuts. I still stand by my theory, I guess. But I also feel like it's not the correct
sort of
answer
standing by
either.
mine, too.
I feel like it's also not the correct answer either. Like, I feel like, yes, the whole, like, Sifrin is subconsciously doing all the loops, but also I feel like, at the same time, there's room for another one, and the one that I just said is not possible.
Yeah.
You roll the coin around in your pocket.
What are you doing?
What
Flip the
do
coin in the air a
I
few
do?
times. Roll the coin around.
Hey kid, how many times are you gonna play with that fucking coin?
A nice silver coin that's follow you even through time. You think about the incident.
What? Whoa, that's that is a complete 180. Axe, what is this?
Nothing.
You think about the incident.
What the fuck is the incident?
I think the incident is when Seafriend left his party and they died.
How does that pertain to the coin, though?
Oh, good question.
God.
Good question. I don't know.
It's Mirabelle. It's me.
It's a me.
A Seafriend. Can you draw something
It's
for me?
me. Seafriend.
It's me and my friends.
Oh.
I got the Venture Dougal.
Pardon me. If I make anyone else yawn during this Twitch stream, I apologize.
Okay.
Also, at hopes of bringing people's serotonin up, I posted pictures of one of my dogs in the pet Discord server.
Aw, go
It's
join
really
the
cute.
Discord to recover from the depression we're inducing.
Submit your pet posts to this link above or below,
No, no.
or wherever it will be posted.
If you want to see cute pets after dealing with such a horrible, emotionally distraught stream, you can join the Discord. Hold on, I gotta find pictures of my dog. My stepdad loves to send pictures of our dog, Teddy, and he's the cutest motherfucker ever.
Aw.
He's so cute. He's always
The
a tired boy.
Aw. The top left picture of the ones I sent was one from Bella today. Apparently she had a vet appointment earlier this morning and she got a shot in her scruff. Like the scruff on the back of her neck, because she has a weird lump on her leg.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It
kind of.
doesn't seem to be hurting her, but we just want to make sure it's nothing that could possibly, like, hurt her health. and
Like
such.
cancerous
Oh, yeah, for
or
sure.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's
No, no,
already
no.
covered in bumps. Like, you can see the giant mole between her eyes. So yeah, we had to get that partially removed. It's still there, but it's, like, not as bad as it used to be. There's a matching one on her leg that doesn't bother her either. We're just worried about that mass on her leg.
You know, my previous dog, I call her Belle Dog. I think I talked about her on. Yeah, she was a sweetie, and she was an old dog, obviously. Like, hate to be even more depressing, but we had to put her down because she was having seizures.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't have
no.
to. You can still go talk to Loop and ask what they have to say. Go talk to Loop.
Can we?
You decide to go talk to Loop.
I'm gonna send
Huh.
pictures of my dog. Well, yeah,
That's a new one.
it's honestly like with every tragedy that I experience, there's also some humor behind it, I guess, to cope. Because I had to grieve in the middle of what was it? I think it was a Chili's. I went to because my dog, she Belle lived with my grandparents in Alabama. And so I had to be on a FaceTime call to wish her goodbye, and then I immediately went to a Chili's and had to sit there in silence, just like, holy fuck. like, okay, that happened my first time at Chili's, and I'm grieving the loss of my childhood dog. Wow!
It's interesting enough, I think at a certain age, and depending on what could be causing this, dogs could actually get seizures. And in fact, Bella actually had some a while ago and it was because she had too much meat in her system.
I'm actually gonna... Give me a second. I misspelled some stuff.
Fuzzy boy.
No, I'm deleting. I'm getting rid of it. Give me a second. But yeah, no, Teddy's a menace to society. He's a smartass. And I love him.
He's a sweet boy, and I love Bella too. She could be a bit of a butt sometimes, but it's not as often as Ginger, who is a major a-hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, listen.
In fact, I thought this was very sweet. There were a couple of times where, like, Bella would come up to me for pets. I give her, like, head scratches, and then she would just, like, rest her head on my leg, and then when I stop, she looks up at me, like, asking for more, and while her head is still on my leg, I'm just like, why are you so precious? What the heck?
Know. When dogs do that, you're just like, ah! Yeah.
He's like, what did I do to deserve you?
Teddy.
I feel like, personally, I could be a much better pet owner to Bella, but I'm just glad she doesn't, like, think that I am, anyway. I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
handsome Teddy boy.
I know, he's so cute. He loves, like, whenever you're not giving him attention and he wants to play, he'll have, like, one of his toys in his mouth and will, like, bring it up to you and, like, start chewing on it with it pressed against, like, whatever part of your body that is closest to him.
That
Spit-covered toy, and he's just like, play with me!
Like, hey, you're here! Make yourself useful!
By the way, is there, like, a scientific reason on why dogs get zoomies after taking a bath? Because that's also a Teddy thing, is that, like, he'll look like a stupid drowned rat, and then once you let him out of the bathroom, after you've dried him well enough, after him attacking you with the towels that you try to dry him off, he'll just start sprinting around the house and sliding on the hardwood floors.
I think it's because, like, some species... Oh.
I'll look it up.
What country did your sister move to?
Oh wait, stop!
The
Nanobots!
androids.
Nanobots.
They're breaking! Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, seriously.
I think I should mute. I think I should mute him.
He's, like, repeatedly looping. I was gonna say about the dogs taking a bath. Personally, my two dogs don't like taking baths, so, like, they're excited after they get out because, like, it's done and over with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same way, like, they come, like, inside after, like, being outside for hours.
Yeah, oh my god, there's literally a Google search for that. Why do dogs get zoomies after bath?
What does it say?
Yeah, dogs go crazy after a bath because of anything from relief to shaking to dry off to rolling around trying to get rid of this weird new scent. I mean... Yeah, it's
my computer's being weird. I might have to Alt F4. Give me a second.
That's fine. We're talking about dogs. Yeah, so it's mainly, I think, for, like, it's relief, happiness, and then, like, oh, I smell different than how I normally smell. I gotta get this off of me. But you're like, no, you smell so good now.
Yeah, but they don't understand that.
They don't get that. They'll never understand.
Their scent palettes are different than ours.
Yeah. But, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm glad that I finally actually looked that up. There's always questions that I'm constantly asking, and yet, during those times, I forget that there's a magical thing called the internet that can probably easily answer my questions.
Yeah.
Crazy, I know.
Interesting.
Like, I've always wondered why traffic exists. Like, it makes sense if there's a traffic jam when there's, like, a wreck or something, but, you know... Texas traffic is horrible. Like, you'll be stuck in traffic, and there just seems to be a point when traffic just loosens up and there's no cause. Like, you're stuck in, like, a hour-long pile-up of cars crammed closely together, and then after you get to a certain point on the interstate, it's like, suddenly, people know how to fucking drive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually look it up for once. in the over decade of asking that question, this is a momentous occasion. How does traffic work?
Occasion.
How does traffic begin?
Traffic. Okay, I think I fixed it. Hold on.
Yay. No
Wait,
more
no.
nanobots.
Oh, are the nanobots gone?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
That's all.
Weird then. Yeah, where does your sister live?
This is me. This is me. This is me.
Oh.
Well, hi! She's a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. So I was looking up how traffic jams work. It's really weird and stupid.
I can tell you about it after.
Yeah, no, I found it. I found it on. I
Okay.
found Google. Google answered it for me. It's really stupid. She lives in another country now. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that?
But which country?
I fucking knew it. Oh, sorry. My sister now lives in I called it. I called it.
What?
She lives in she lives in my sister. My sister. She's my younger sister. She's weird, she's brave, she likes to sing, and I can't remember her name.
What the fuck is happening?
I fucking knew it. My sister? What sister? I'm an only child. I knew it. 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 I knew it.
I'm so confused.
You know the country that nobody knows of, or like whenever you try to like say the name of, you don't remember and you get a headache?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Axe, am I correct?
You're on the right track for sure.
Yes!
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to quit out of the game real quick, because it's, for some reason, it's locking me out of the rest of my computer.
No!
¿Por qué?
Yeah, no, traffic just happens because people are just dumb.
That is
Period.
true.
Yeah, no, it literally just says, why does traffic even start? Like, it's just because there's a bunch of fucking cars. And just people, and especially here in Texas, when there's any kind of weather, people don't know how to drive. It gets worse when it rains or snows, and just people just don't. I hate it.
Okay, so I am having a problem here. I'm gonna have to close off my computer for a second. Sorry.
We can just end the stream
I
here.
can only. No, I want to keep doing some things real quick, but let me give me a second.
Okay. So my roommate and I, we were discussing late last night about potentially moving to Portland. Like, I was joking about it, but, like, you know, at some point I'm going to have to move out of here. And,
But why Portland?
well, because one of our other friends, our dungeon master, he, currently has a significant other in Portland, and he kind of wants to go to her, and we're like, why the fuck? But also, Portland, the weather during the summer is a bit more bearable, and also it's less expensive. I mean, I'm very conflicted, because I know, like, at some point the current state, like, I'm gonna get really, like, not even philosophical, but, like, I know at some point that the current way things are, where the friends that I have in real life are nearby, and all that stuff is going to end. Not looking forward to it, but I've been thinking about that a lot more lately, like, you know... oh, God.
Oh no.
It's like... E is gonna finish his teaching degree. Q is going to finish up their film degree. I'm gonna finish up my music degree. And we'll all, hopefully, if at some point we all get jobs and the economy actually lets us have apartments and stuff like that, we'll have to move. And we don't know where we'll all go. And I think that's frightening, is, like, the good change you know is going to change.
Yeah,
Done.
Jason and I have talked about moving in together, but given the fact that California is expensive as hell, we don't
Yeah.
even know if living here would be a good idea.
I
'Cause
mean,
I
you-
don't think it's a good idea.
Fuck, I'll make all my friends move to Portland with me and we can all just hang out together. I mean,
I also heard, what do they call it? Washington State's a nice place.
yeah.
Weather's fairly nice.
Yeah, no, I went to Seattle for 6 weeks and it was nice. Seattle's expensive, but Washington State's good. Close to Canada.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I had to full reset my computer for some reason.
That's fine. We're talking about Oregon.
Portland!
Portland!
I mean, the weather is. I went to. I stayed in Seattle for 6 weeks for like some kind of camp-ish thing, like it's a mix between summer school and camp. And I stayed in Redmond in a hotel room for 6 weeks, and it was cool. It was like the weather was lovely there. It's much better than Texas. I could actually like wear a dress and not feel sweltering, and there would be a nice breeze, but I wouldn't feel cold. It was as summer weather should be. Like, it's a nice, tolerable thing where it's
Yes.
warm, but there's a breeze, and you can wear clothes of any kind and not just suffocate.
So true.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this works again. Sorry, my computer decided it hated doing anything other than one tab at a time. You can't access the Windows button. I had to reach around and get the physical power button turned off.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I can't remember my sister. Oh,
What
shit.
sister? Like, I had a sister? What sister?
Haha.
Yes.
Okay, right. Let's go get that photo again.
It's always crazy, but I also love how, small, meaningless things that you don't think are that important turn into something big, like this whole, like an NPC, we just talk to every now and again. Oh, wait, there is some plot behind this.
Yeah,
Whoa.
there's a lot of that in this game. You see why I love it so much. And, like, even in the early section, I was like, we're gonna touch everything. It's like, this is wasting a lot of time. Why are we touching everything? And then, like, I go back and touch it again. It's like, oh.
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 Ah!
I feel like we can't even look Isabeau in the eye right now after everything.
Oh.
I feel like it will happen, but not now.
Let's talk about
Goodness.
something real quick. Sure. What do you want to talk about? You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet.
Oh, fuck. For real?
You know, Stardust. You're like really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. I really have to carry most of our conversations, most of the time. And? Too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit too, you know. Alright. Would you rather I don't say anything? Rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet?
Yes.
Huh? Wait, no. I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It is nice to hear people talk.
Oh, nothing about the sister thing. Oh, fuck. I thought that would actually be a topic of interest, considering that's weird.
Oh, oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Eh.
Ah, no, stop.
Why do you keep going back?
Not trying to.
'Twas an accident. 'Twas a misdirection.
Okay, now, press the down button.
Or just look at a 4-pointed leaf.
4-pointed leaf.
No thanks, Stardust. Try to sew a souvenir to Loop. It's an achievement we just got. Loop can react to things, but he usually just ignores them.
Look at this cool leaf I found. Oh, that's great, Stardust.
Oh, you remember. Before you became stuck in time, you passed through a little town for supplies. I didn't think that was going to happen.
What the fuck? I looked away. What did you click?
Silver coin. They clicked
Oh
the
my
silver coin.
god.
Everyone had things to do, but you were so stupidly hungry you could barely think. So you stopped at a boulangerie nearby. The boulanger was an old man, but strong. Looked like he woke up smiling every day. Even then, with the king looming over everyone. Wordlessly, you pointed at a croissant, showing some coins. Silently smiling, he got your pastry, took your money, gave you 1 silver piece of money back. You both said thank you at the same time.
And that's when I learned to
And both
hate
froze.
croissants.
Apart from Issa and Mira, who have the same accent, you all have different ways of speaking the same language. Makes sense, as you all come from different places. Through your travels, you met a lot of people with Mira and Issa's Vogardian accent, and a few with Bonnie's coastal accent, and even fewer with Odile's Caboyan accent. But your accent stayed unique, foreign. The Boulanger's accent
No.
was the same as yours.
Ah!
Without breaking eye contact, the old man grabbed your arm. His eyes were stunned, fearful, hopeful. He said, "Young one, where are you from?" And you couldn't answer.
Oh dear.
There was no way you could answer. How could you answer? Did he know? Did he remember? Could he answer? Was he asking you? Taunting you? Could he remember the lights still? The shapes they cut in the darkness? Their stories? Did they beat in his chest still? Were they still warming up his heart? Could he speak them and everything into existence? Could he say it? Let the words come out. Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember?
What the fuck is happening? What?
Lord.
What?
You left the Boulanger running. You could see the night sky, dotted with lights. But your chest was empty. When you ran back, you thought about how you always forget about the things you love. It's an immutable fact. But you don't want to forget about your allies. Ever. 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 Ever.
What the fuck is...
No matter what, you'd make sure that you would always remember. You ate the croissant when you got back to everyone else. It didn't taste like anything.
Oh, so
Wow,
that's...
we got that a little earlier than I thought we would. Here's some change. Find out about the incident. Achievement unlocked.
Mm.
the fuck is happening?
Nice little silver coin achievement.
This is too much for me.
Oh, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We just can't talk to Loop about it. That's fine.
I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna
anymore
end
about
the
this.
stream here. Jesus.
Oh, hold on. There's one more thing real quick.
Oh god.
We showed him the four-pointed leaf, but have we
Thanks.
considered...
I have a wife and kids that miss me.
I have a
You look at
job. I have a career I would like to fulfill. Have you no
You look at the
mercy?
coin.
Uh,
You can get so fixated sometimes. You don't need to swear off croissants because of what happened.
Oh my god.
You don't need to keep that coin to remember what happened. You don't need that coin to keep that coin to remember them. Those rituals won't accomplish anything.
You don't want to hear this right now. How could you understand how I feel?
You're right. I can't understand you. After all, I don't know what it's like to feel your home slip out from under you. To feel cut off from everything. To want to remember it all, no matter what. How could I? Look at me, Stardust. Look at my face. Do you really think I'm supposed to be here? Do you really think I can understand what it's like not to have a home I can go back to? To see reflections of it everywhere I look, without the connection that comes with it? Do you really think I don't understand wanting to remember everything I've left behind? I'm a star. Do you really think it warms me up? That my chest isn't empty still? And even now, I'm alone. No one can understand what I'm going through. And the only person that could is... Nope, that's it. That's all you get.
What the fuck? You know, right
Is he
now...
okay?
You feel like you understand Loop a lot better now.
Okay, you know what? You know
So,
what?
what was that about? Show a specific souvenir at a specific time. Nice achievement there.
You know what? I
Is
feel
Luke
like I feel like the one emoji that Warner uses constantly, which is like the dizzy emoji. There's a lot to unpack in this stream. So much
can end
fucking
there if you
shit
want.
has happened, and I need time to process.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Haha. Next time, we're all gonna cry our eyes out. Thanks for coming, chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, whether you like it or not. Axe, we're gonna.
Yeah, I'll
Everyone
just
go
go
find
save.
a therapist. Everyone needs therapy.
Anyways, I'm gonna pause here because
What do
we're
you
already at
mean?
the average.
Everything is fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
We are
not.
going to pause. We're gonna stop here because we're already at the allotted 3 hours, and I need some time to recover before I leave. Before I get in a car and start driving, I need some time to process.
Here's a little helpful tip. For those of you that were watching, and of course my fellow co-stars right here, please hydrate, stretch, maybe go for a walk, get some food in you, and
Pray to
just
God.
breathe.
Anyway, there might be one last thing I want to just show off
No.
real quick. Memory of looping, memory of knife key, memory of pillars, memory of fishing, memory of touch.
Can we?
You had bigger eyes than your stomach. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Minus 50 to all stats.
All right, cool, great,
Eh.
fun. We're gonna tune in next Saturday. It's based off of shit that the bad touch thing. Okay,
The bad touch event.
yeah, I'm going to we're gonna end the stream there. That's fine.
We can, real quick actually, if we want to raid someone, I believe...
Oh, yeah,
one
right.
Vixen VTuber is online, aka Marissa Lenti.
Oh wait, are
Ray
you fucking
Vixen!
serious?
Ray
Oh my-
Vixen!
Hold on. Okay,
Vixen
so
underscore VTuber.
So please don't go anywhere as we will raid Lenti. Yeah, we're gonna raid Lenti, but tune in sometime next week when Fred and I continue wooing Mr. Mystery himself. And also
Next time when we cry our eyes out.
and then we will fucking cry our eyes out next Saturday. It's gonna be so fun. I have to remember how to
Excellent.
Okay. It's /raid, right? /raid.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah. Vixen. Where's the underscore button? V2 bird. Hopefully I'm gonna double check. I could knock.
No,
I'm not.
do not.
I'm
knock.
not. Why would I?
I don't think they have that option enabled.
No, I think it is an option, but I also would
No,
never...
you can turn off who has access to it. Like, you can't
Yeah.
just knock random people if they decide.
Even if that was an option, I would never actually. I feel like it would get refused, and it just feels intrusive. Anywhoosies, yes, please keep an eye out for the next few streams, and I'm gonna take some time to process everything. Anybody else got anything to say before I press enter to raid? And the stream?
The outside is good. So
The outside is good.
after
Get
this
some-
ordeal, go outside and get some fresh air.
Oh god, I smudged, I think, my eyeshadow. Okay, and with that, this is your Tiny Voice Leader signing off. Oh, it's a follower, subscriber only. I did.
You have, oh yeah, you have.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
okay, there's a
Time for us
timer.
to go. Bye.